Welcome to BeerDisciples. I'm Ross Quintana, and
Bruno French.
Dan Weitzel.
There it is.
Woohoo.
And today we've got this beer from Chateau Rogue called Good Chit Pilsner.
Sweet.
We got the Good Chit. Who brought this? All right, there it is right here. First growth, Liberty hops, interesting, and floor malted barley. So that's actually, they go into it a little bit on their website. It's kind of a long process, 8 days, and they basically take the barley all the way through the process and everything from the raking and all of that, and that chit has a double meaning. It's a double entendre. See, chit, if you're Hispanic, just means shit, because my dad says, you know, that's good chit. But, and he takes his coffee with cream and sugar. So, so shouts out to all my Hispanic peeps out there. And chit is also when the little sprout comes out. So it's actually a technical term. So this is going to be an interesting beer. It says GYO across the top there, which is grow your own. And this is a first growth. So a lot of the stuff that they're doing, you know, this is stuff that's kind of, you know, small batch, taking extra care. You know, they're really trying to go artisanal, or artisanal, depending, on this. So that's your Chateau Rogue. So going up to the Chateau, if that's how you roll, then I guess that's how you roll. So let's see what's in the thing here. We got 40 IBUs. Let's see, we got this Rogue Micro Barley Farmed Air Floor Malt. That's what I was talking about, that process. The Micro Hop Yard Liberty hops, Czech Pils, yeast, and the free range coastal water, which if you've had the Rogue beers, you know they kind of have a certain flavor. The water really matters, and so certain companies, their beers have a certain taste to them. I can always tell a Deschutes beer, I can tell a Rogue beer, because their water really impacts and imparts some taste into the beer. So let's crack this baby open. Thanks to the Cho, he's off screen. He's Chinese American, I think, or he's kind of a MacGyver there. So he's operating the camera, and I don't know why he just gravitates to technology and stuff. It's weird. Anyway, how do we use this can opener here?
I think you had it right there.
Did I have? Is
yeah,
this
like
it?
that,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Here we go. Shouts out to the Asian population out there. That's right, from the little lands. We're talking everything from Taiwan, Korea, I don't care which one. Shouts out to you from our Cho man back there calling out to his peeps. All right, so here it is. It's cracked open, and we're going to now.
Way too much fun.
Yeah, we're gonna now get our pour on. So thanks to everybody else out there. I guess non-Asian and non-Hispanic. I don't want to leave you out. Let's take a look at the pour here. Whoever made our lights, congratulations. I don't know, are those German? Interesting thing about German.
Awkward.
If you were in Germany in 1978, can't give plasma, mad cow disease, that's what they say. So let's take a look at this. There we go. Boom.
Wow.
For a Pilsner, this is
That looks pretty.
this is a little cloudier than I would expect. Normally, I had to bust out my Pilsner glass. Now, okay, I'll admit, I did pour that one wrong for all you poor Nazis. Because normally this glass is going to provide for a big head anyway, and so even though I like to pour it right down the middle to stir it up and let more of the aromas come out, in the case of a Pilsner, I probably wouldn't do that, but I just got out of habit. Because the glass will already produce that. So anyway, that's okay, I'm patient. We're going to get a look at that. So it's looking pretty good.
I'm excited.
Go ahead and get your guys' pour on. And while you're doing that, RateBeer has this middle of the road marks. So it's an 88 overall and a 99 for the style. Well, what that would tell me is that it's not rated as high overall because people don't drink a lot of Pilsners. But it's rated very high in the style, which is exciting. So, yeah, we're going to
Sorry, we're jumping ahead here.
Yeah.
get our nostril on this. I probably can't smell anything through the...
You can definitely try this one though.
Through the Pilsner glass there. And this is a fine glass, and don't forget you can get this glass set right here from Speak Loud, just right to the right. Please click that button. Gotta feed the babies. That's right. Now let's check this beer out. Oh, we missed Oktoberfest too, by the way.
Yes, I know.
It's real dumb when the news tells you, hey, something's cool happening in your cruddy little city, but it just finished. It's like, oh, well, the
Nice.
news should be like, hey, guess what's coming tomorrow? Okay, so that's good. It's got a little bit of a, it's almost a little yeasty. I smell that.
Citrusy.
You're getting those Liberty hops just real light, real faint. Normally this is going to be, one of the, I like Prima Pils from Victory. They make a really good Pilsner, and it's highly rated. But let's try this.
Nice and sweet.
They talk about that process, the 8-day process, where they pretty much have people working with the grain 24 hours a day, caring for it. And I can taste the love in this because this is really good. People don't realize that when you go with organic grains and when you do all these little processes and you take that extra time, it does generally translate into the glass. And so I hadn't had this series yet. I'd seen the First Growth series. I knew it was good. But this is quite good.
Absolutely drinkable beer. Nice and smooth.
It drinks, you get those Liberty hops at the end, just a little bit, over the top. They're subtle. Reminds me a little bit of kind of the noble hop, maybe. I'm getting that little bit of flavor across the top. It's light, a little grassy, very light, maybe grapefruity or piney, just very light notes. But it's really subtle. And the malt on this is really good. It actually drinks better than it smells. I wasn't as big a fan on the nose of it because I thought it was a little bit yeasty. But
quite lovely.
this is good. This is good drinking. Needs to be colder. It wasn't cold enough. Pilsners tend to be a little better, in my opinion, when they're cold. I'm not sure exactly on the serving temp that they're supposed to be, but I mean it's normally on the colder side. And this one didn't get enough time in the fridge. So, but this is very drinkable, and as it warms up, it's going to give you some more of those grapefruit lemon notes. A lot of times you'll get kind of an astringency in a Pilsner. It's pretty solid. So I'm going to go on this final thoughts. I thought this was good. I'm going to kind of be similar in my overall. I'm going to put this probably about an 85 for me. It's always hard to judge different styles if it's not your style. Pilsner's not necessarily my style, but this is well made. You can tell when a beer's well made. I'm going to say about an 85 overall. And for the style, I haven't drank a lot of Pilsners, but I would put this in the 90s, maybe a 92-ish.
Yeah, I was going to say about a 92, 93 for the style itself. Overall beer for me, I think, I'd almost rate it up there, probably about an 87-ish. It's well made, very drinkable.
It's drinkable now. Think
Definitely
about
has
the
nice
think about the
notes
bitter
to it as
American
well.
that we had the other day
That's
for a
true.
small beer, right?
For a
Would
small
you
beer.
like that crushes this? I mean, that's a pale, so it's not the same
I have to
category.
admit,
Unfortunately,
yes.
I wasn't here for that.
But when you're talking about a smaller, lighter, drinkable beer, I mean, they showed you what you could do at 4% ABV. And I don't, again, it's not a Pilsner, but
it
doesn't say.
I was looking for it.
What's going on, guys? Come on, Chateau Rogue. So fancy with your name, put your ABV on the bottle. So anyway, check us out, BeerDisciples.com. Yes, we got this new site up and running. Is it totally supremely filled up and awesome? No, not yet, but come on. You're not paying me, are you? Did you click on the link and buy something? Buy something and I'll work on that site more. And check us out at BeerDisciples, Beer_Disciples on Twitter and Facebook /BeerDisciples. We're everywhere, right? Yeah, that's right. We dominate. So anyway, enjoy your beer. Leave comments below. Subscribe. This is a good beer. I'd say overall for my rating, I'd give this a B+. I mean, it's not ready for an A category for me. Oh my gosh, I have to go buy extras and store them up. But this is a very solid beer. And a good Pilsner. So till next time, I'm gonna say cheers.
Cheers.